Sawadika, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World and NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. You're here with me, Sami, Shanita Sidakit Krethorn. Thai authorities have put up a large poster in the Ban Nong Jan area of Sa Kaeo province detailing information about the October 10th relocation deadline for Cambodian settlers encroaching on Thai territory. Yesterday, soldiers from the Burapha Task Force raised a large poster in Ban Nong Jan area of Kok Sung District, Sa Kaeo Province, detailing information about the procedures for evicting Cambodian settlers who remained in the locality. The poster indicated that Cambodians must leave the area in accordance with previously agreed conditions reached at the General Border Committee GBC meetings. Said conditions called for the removal of weapons, pulling back military forces, joint suppressions of scammer gangs, and collective management of the border situation. During the day, Thais hailing from diverse localities congregated at Ban Nong Jan to offer moral support to Thai officials and observe the border situation. Demonstrations were peaceful, but with a significant presence of press members and settlers of various items helping to somewhat brighten up the atmosphere. Cambodian nationals have also formed a mass of crowns, but Thai military personnel did not allow unauthorized persons to enter restricted areas. Acknowledging the developments, Nirat Pong Sithisawan, Director General of the Department of Provincial Administration, ordered territorial defense volunteers and village security teams to work with security officials to monitor area near the eastern border and keep their respective localities secured. Flood conditions in many provinces have improved slightly despite many areas in the central region experiencing riverbank overflows and part of the northern and northeastern regions facing flash floods and forest runoffs. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation reported that floods were still ongoing in 17 provinces, although water levels in the northern region have fallen in almost all areas. In the northeast, water levels were stable and were expected to drop. In the central region, floods were generally being triggered by the riverbank runoffs in certain riverside communities, such as the Chao Phraya Dam, has increased its discharge rate. In Ubon Ratchathani in the northeast, runoff from the Moon River has flooded homes in the capital district as well as in Warin Chamrap district. More than 600 families in the capital district have seen their homes flooded. Impacted individuals have evacuated to shelters and provided with food and medicine, while flat-bottom boats were being used to reach people who have not evacuated. The water level in Moon River declined slightly yesterday and was expected to continue to drop. In Phichit province, hundreds of homes in Tapan Hin district were flooded after the Nan River overflowed in light of a water mass moving in from the north. Despite the water level in the river starting to decrease, water levels remain in high tributary and water retention areas. Economic areas were reportedly no longer threatened with rapid increases in flood river levels. SANTI, minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, shared a meeting with 23 relevant agencies to discuss the growing issues of e-cigarettes in educational institutions with a focus on increasing smoke-free society. The meeting aimed to gather input on how to effectively address the spread of e-cigarettes, particularly among young people. After the discussion, Minister Santi emphasized that e-cigarettes pose a significant social threat, especially to the developing brains of youth. Despite previous efforts, e-cigarettes remain widespread in Thailand. To tackle the issue more effectively, the minister stressed the need for stronger measures, particularly in education and enforcement. One of the key decisions made during the meeting was the proposal to link e-cigarettes to money laundering offences, which would enable authorities to take quicker and more decisive action. Currently, enforcing customs laws require proof of smuggling prohibited goods, a process that is time-consuming and often difficult. But including e-cigarettes under money laundering laws, enforcement could be streamlined, allowing for faster intervention. This proposal will be submitted to a legislative committee to amend the Anti-Money Laundering Act. Minister SANTI also pointed out that the problem requires coordinated action from various agencies, including the Customs Department, the Ministry of Commerce and the Ministry of Education. Each agency will need to assess whether existing laws and regulations are adequate to address the issue. If not, necessary adjustments will be made and updated proposals will be presented at the next meeting. That wraps up our morning edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest development right here on NBT and NBT World. For more stories, you can simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across the media platforms. Until next time, I'm Shanita Sidagit Krathon. Sawadee ka.